Imagine an animal that can completely transform its surroundings. Not with machines, not with tools made by humans, but with its own teeth, paws, and remarkable engineering skills. It can cut down trees, build dams, create ponds, and transform an ordinary stream into a thriving wetland. This animal is the beaver. Beavers are among the most remarkable builders in the animal kingdom. Their large front teeth are perfectly adapted for cutting wood. And because those teeth continue growing throughout their lives, beavers constantly need to chew. But they aren't simply cutting trees for food. They are collecting building materials. Branches, logs, mud, stones, and vegetation can all become part of an incredible structure. And that structure can completely change the flow of water. A beaver dam begins with something simple, a few branches placed across flowing water. But as the beaver adds more wood, mud, and vegetation, the structure becomes stronger. Water begins slowing down, the stream starts to widen, and gradually, a pond forms. The remarkable thing is that the beaver isn't simply reacting to its environment. It is engineering the environment to suit its needs. And when the water level changes, the beaver can repair or modify the dam. Once the pond is established, the beaver has something even more valuable: a safe home. Beavers build lodges from branches, mud, and vegetation. Many lodges have underwater entrances, allowing the animals to enter and leave while remaining hidden from predators. Inside, the family can rest, raise young, and stay protected from the dangers surrounding them. For a beaver, water isn't just a source of life. It is also a defensive barrier. One of the beaver's greatest tools is right in its mouth. Its front teeth are extremely strong and continue growing throughout its life. This constant growth is why beavers need to keep gnawing on wood. Their teeth can cut through surprisingly large branches and small trees. But there's something even more fascinating. The orange color of their teeth comes from iron-rich enamel, which helps make them exceptionally strong. Those teeth allow a relatively small animal to perform work that looks almost impossible for its size. Beavers don't normally build their world alone. Family members cooperate to maintain their home. They gather food, repair the dam, strengthen the lodge, and protect their territory. Young beavers gradually learn the skills needed to survive by living alongside experienced members of the family. The result is a remarkable system of cooperation. For beavers, survival is often a family project. Despite all their building activity, beavers are not predators. They are herbivores. They feed on vegetation, including leaves, bark, aquatic plants, and other plant material. During colder months, food can become harder to find. So beavers may store branches underwater near their lodge. When winter arrives, they can access this food supply without having to travel far from the safety of their home. But this is where the beaver becomes truly extraordinary. Its dam doesn't only benefit the beaver. It can create an entirely new habitat. The newly formed wetland can provide water and shelter for insects, fish, frogs, birds, and many other animals. Plants begin growing around the water. More species arrive, and an ecosystem begins developing around the beaver's work. The beaver may have built the dam for itself, but countless other creatures can benefit from it. The beaver may not be the largest animal. It isn't the fastest, and it isn't a powerful predator. But it possesses something remarkable: the ability to change its environment instead of simply adapting to it. With its teeth, intelligence, cooperation, and determination, the beaver can turn a simple stream into a living ecosystem. Sometimes, the most powerful animals aren't the ones with the biggest claws or the sharpest teeth. Sometimes, they're the ones that can build an entire world around themselves. And that is exactly what makes the beaver one of nature's greatest engineers. This is Ancient and Wild, where we explore the power and nature of animals. Follow for more. But our journey through the animal kingdom doesn't stop here. In our next featured documentary, we'll explore one of nature's oldest and most feared predators. An animal that has survived for millions of years by relying on patience, power, and the perfect ambush. Coming next, the incredible world of the crocodile.